Hello everyone, we're going to do baby ducks. Baby ducks.
All right, welcome to my paper. Hey buddy, hey paper, it's good to meet you. Today we are going to draw a baby duck, baby ducks. So what is cuter than a baby duck? Very few things, sir, very few things are cuter than a baby duck. So off we go. First thing we do with our baby ducks, as with so many things, we draw a circle. That's right, circle. So, baby duck, circle. Then we're gonna have a baby duck head. It's gonna go just like so. Doo, 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 doo. All right, you see how I'm just kind of feeling it out? Just kind of feeling that out. It's not like I've got a grand plan. It's just like you just kind of gotta, just gonna feel it, all right? And then baby ducks, baby duck, this baby duck gonna face it that way because baby ducks love going right. And so this baby duck's gonna go over here, and he's gonna have a little bit of a bohonkus over here. There we go, a little bit of that. So all right, looks pretty good because this kind of gives it a little bit of another shape. But you can't just go ahead and draw that shape because you're gonna make a mess. I'm gonna make a mess. That's why I did it. Do that, and then a little bit of a little biscuit out there. There we go. All right. So now, important thing with a baby duck is a baby duck face. So the chickens, well, we've done another video with chickens, and the chicken face is just like that, right? You know, he's got like a little small beak. Duck face, not to be confused with the image that people take when they're making selfies, is big and long, right? And so it's a much bigger shape. It's kind of difficult to make. So we're gonna just kind of do a little bit of a shape like that and then cut it. So we're gonna make his shape out like this. All right, and so this is kind of we're just feeling that shape out until we get it right. And then we're gonna draw around. See, this is why we draw that shape originally. That's why we draw the circle, is now I can see that it's gonna go around the 3D sphere. Sphere, that's a good word. See, now we can see where we need to make adjustments. So we just kind of keep feeling it out. I want to make it a little bit longer over here. Feel it out. Go make it a little pizzazz over there. I'm gonna kick it up just a little bit, just a little, because that's a good duck bill. All right. I'm a little concerned about this spot right here, but we'll see. Because if it becomes a problem, then we'll just move the belly, or we'll make the belly out like. Whew, that's what we want. See? Look at that. We're gonna make the belly out like this. Oh man, see? I'm glad you guys were here for that. See, you have to just draw in your sketching. You don't just start off with a perfect shape. You feel it along the way. See, this is why this was wrong, or this was a mistake, is that this belly shape was gonna come right to the edge of the bill, and we don't want that, because art doesn't like that. Art doesn't like two lines touching like that. If you're in art class, we shall call that a tangent line. And if you want to speak in an authoritative and also intellectual way, it is best to do it in a very terrible British accent, which I'm doing right now. There we go. So, bill shape, oh, much better. That little baby duck gonna be great. All right, now I'm gonna throw an eye. Remember how we do eyes? A lot of different ways. Dot eyes. I'm doing this kind of like glistening eye because I think it's kind of cute. You can do it, you know, I dare you to try an eye with a little circle inside, circle on below. I dare you. You know, kind of like one of these eyes. That's okay to do. You can do all kind of different eyes, and every eye has different flavors, you know. And so this eye, I'm preference to this eye. Now, technically you wouldn't be able to see the other eye, but you know what? This is drawing, and I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna need some So if this is the shape of the béret, now we're going to put some wang over here. And the duck wings are a little bit more defined than the chicken wings. And also harder to find on buffet. And because I do love a buffet of chicken wings. Duck wings I've never seen. So there we go. Some duck feet. These feet are going to be not that exciting to me. I'm not putting too much effort into it. More or less your duck, right? He's more or less done. So what we do now, and so this is why we build it in pieces, because now it's time to play imagination. And so with him, oh, I want some more tail. Sorry. Just saw that and was like, oh, you need more tail. Oh, so cute. So now we've done the basic shapes, and we want to add details, right? So a good detail with we need some feathers up here. Oh, he's got like a little parting of the Red Sea haircut. All right, so I don't know if his mom allowed him to do that or if he just kind of got that haircut on accident. Put little fuzzes in here. Fuzz. Got fuzzes up in here, and then his ducks actually have a little bit of an on their bills. They have little nostrils because it helps to breathe, and we love breathing. Because if you stop, you're like, dude, I don't like breathing anymore. You're like, mate, that's not gonna work out. You're gonna die. Then let's kind of give these guys a little bit of, we're not erasing because we made a mistake. We just erasing because we found the line that we want, and we're gonna go and solidify the line. We're going to make a agreement and say this, yes, everyone, we agree. This is the line we want. There we go. Oh, we're gonna put a little, oh yeah, that's what we want. We want a little cute buzzes in here. We're gonna put some buzzes out there. Fuzz here. Fuzz around the eye, just a little bit here. Okay. And then his head is on top of his body, so I'm gonna give a little bit of fuzz in here. All right, so now we more or less have a little fuzzy duck that is ready to roll and ready to be inked. But do I want just a fuzzy duck? This Brady does not. This Brady's like, I want to open my imagination box. Wow, imagination box, cool. All right, welcome to the imagination box. Oh, what's up? Okay, what are we gonna draw? Well, I like to think about some questions. Where does this duck live? What does this duck do? What does this duck like to do? What does he like? What does his friends like? And so I'm like, I don't know, this here's a city duck. And because he was a country duck, and now he's moved into the city. Now, what was the city duck gonna have to, he's gonna have to work somewhere. He's like, well, I don't know. Maybe he's like, I don't wanna work anywhere. I wanna just play all day on my pogo stick, all right? So see how I made the wing this way, but now I know where it is. It's no big deal. I'm gonna change it, and just because he's gonna have to drive his pogo stick. And so and then I'm gonna add another one over here. See, and this is why you learn how to draw these shapes, because you can adjust them as needed. And he's gonna have some petals down here on his feet. His feet are gonna wrap around it, and he's gonna be like, I am the best pogo sticker. It's strange. Pogo sticker? It sounds like Chinese food. Oh, it's a pot sticker. I was like, a pogo sticker? It's like, do I eat those? Like, I don't know. I feel like I've eaten them before. Then he's got, like, what does a pogo stick look like? Like, I don't know. It's cool if you don't know what it looks like. Then just look it up on the internet and say, what does a pogo stick look like? You might want to ask your parents before you do that. So get their permission to look up what something looks like on the internet, and then you can have an idea. Here we go. He's a pogo stick. This guy's going to be, I want it to be longer. And then we will focus on perspective some other day. All right, so he's like, oh man, I'm just having the most fun pogo sticking around. And someone saw him one day and was like, hey, Fuzzy Duck. And he's like, what's up? He's like, I've got a job for you. He's like, you have a job for me? Yes, I have a job for you. You love pogo sticking. He's like, indeed I do. He's like, what if I gave you a mechanical pogo stick? He's like, you say what, sir? He's like, I have a mechanical pogo stick, and you can jump on concrete and break it up. And he's like, money, I am in there, friend. So he gave him a job as a jackhammerer, and He's like, cool. So now he's got a jackhammer, but this is going to have to put an engine here. What does a jackhammer engine look like? No idea. We're just going to put a box with some lines and an exhaust and just kind of make it look engine-y. That's more or less how I understand all engines to work, is basically they're a box with a bunch of metal stuff sticking everywhere and things work. And that's about the extent of my mechanical abilities. Very much like how this pogo stick. But he's like, hey, you're on a pogo stick. This is a dangerous job. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. I need to wear a hard hat. He's like, okay, cool. So he's going to wear a hard hat because he's all about safety. Because we don't want any workplace accidents. All right, he's got a hard hat. And he's like, dude, you got to wear work glasses because you got to protect your eyes. I was like, okay, fine, I'll wear those too. You got some. And now he is ready to demolish all kinds of stuff. If you are concrete, sir, you better look out, because this duck, this baby duck, is about to just blast this concrete like nobody's business. And then that concrete is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I've never met a match such as this baby duck. Cool. Then, oh, he's breaking up concrete. All right. And boom, 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 boom. All right, that's good. Now, what I would do, if I wanted to finish this out, I would kind of like erase it and then find all my lines and ink it. I've got videos on how to go about inking and things like that as well. But let's draw the duck again. More practice. Let's adjust this because that looks better. Okay, time for baby duck again. How do we draw a baby duck? We start with a circle, and then we put another circle on top. This time, baby duck, I'm going to draw him not facing this way, but facing forward, because that will give you more options with which to draw your baby ducks. So at this point, he looks very much like a chicken, or a chicken one. We'll put a little bit of his tail over here, off to the side. We'll just kind of connect it a little bit over here. Then his feet. And duck feet look super different than chicken feet because A, they swim with them, and chickens do very little swimming. And so we're gonna have some like, they're webbed here. So just kind of just cash. Gonna have some wing over here, wings. And then the tricky part is going to be the duck bill, remember? Because the duck bill is kind of that shape that we ended up kind of cutting, feeling, and putting it on, kind of like a mask, like you can put it on there, on the circle. So this one, same idea, but it's going to be facing at us, and he's going to just put it on like a visor, you know? And do you guys have visors? You know what those are about? I don't know. I haven't seen a visor in a long time. And so he's going to go feel this around. We want it to feel around this circle, and then just another guy coming in. So 2 circles here. I'm just going to make that like that. Can you see that? All right, I'm gonna extend this circle over a little bit. This actually looks like a crazy smile, right? So that's okay. We're gonna fix that. Looks like this smiling circle here. So we're gonna put this one. You can put the eyes wherever you want, but what I'm gonna do, because I'm crazy, is I'm gonna put the eyes right here on this side. Whoa, that's too crazy. That's too far over. I'm not gonna do that. Here we go. Eyes. There we go. And so we're gonna put the little shine in there. Shine in there. And so we're also going to give the duck a little bit of this little piece right here. And that will help it say, hey, I'm a bill and not some giant smiley face. There we go. Oh man, it's starting to look like a duck. maybe he wants, there we go. I'm gonna just feel that out. All right, it looks pretty ducky. Think of it. Maybe his body wants to be a little, yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna make his body a little squattier. Because he was looking like super round duck, like he's like a ball duck, and I was like, I don't know if I want that. So we're gonna give him feet again. See, it's not about making mistakes, it's about kind of finding your line out. You just feel it. There we go. Okay, so now better. I like this duck better. So now we're gonna add some details. He's gonna have like, he's got this cool hair, right? And so he's got that. He's gonna have some fuzz in here. Ding, 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 ding. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. He's got his fuzzes up in here. He got fuzzy cheeks. And remember, drawings like difference. So don't go just making everything the same fuzz. Don't do that. Make a little bitty. Just kind of sneak these guys in here. Just little random fuzzes. Make them look different. This is tail right here. Wings. So fuzz on top of the wing, I think. Yeah, that seems right. Some belly fuzz. All right, and pretty much a duck right here. Pretty much a little. Got some web feet, looking good. Now we're gonna actually make a bottom lip. Oh, that's what was missing. Bottom lip. There we go. Boom. All right, duck. And so then what we need to do is we need to go, hey, I like this duck, and that's cool. And you can make that duck and color it and do its own thing. Or you can open up your box of imagination. Oh yeah! Open up the box. What is this duck about? So ask some questions. Where does this duck live? What does this duck do? What is this duck like? What are his friends like? What are his friends like? And then you can draw stuff, right? So you're gonna like draw vehicles or some things or play dress up. And so with this guy, we're gonna be like, hey, I'm a duck, and I've just been chilling in this pond, right? I've just been chilling and doing a duck pond, and I'm super bored about being in this duck pond. He's like, why are you bored about being in a duck pond? He's like, well, I want to see the world. You want to see the world? You're a duck, you can fly. He's like, I know, but like, I want to see different parts of the world, like imagination time. And he's like, no, like, how about I want to join the circus? And he's like, you want to join the circus? You're a duck. You can't join the circus. He's like, but if I was an elephant, I could join the circus. And he's like, you're not an elephant, you're a duck. He's like, give me 10 minutes. I'll be right back. So he's going to be an elephant duck. I'm going to draw some elephant ears. Because he's going to just have, he's going to fool everybody. Because he's going to wear this headband that's actually got some elephant ears on here. And then he's got to say, like, I'm going to wear a mask and put my elephant trunk, because that's another defining characteristic of elephants. And he's going to wear it back here. So he's got two kind of masks on. And this elephant trunk is going to be like, right? And so it's we're going to just draw like that. Elephant trunk. And he's like, see, look, there's a peanut over here. I love peanuts. I'm an elephant. They're like, whoa, you are an elephant. And then I'm going to go back and see, this is why you draw lightly, because when you play imagination, you can erase stuff and move stuff. And here we're going to, we got, now he has a mask on. And, oh yeah, that is, if there's ever been an elephant duck, this is what this is going to look like. All right. And then he's got, whoo, man. And then he's like, I'm going to wear some elephant shoes, because elephants are generally taller than ducks as it goes. So he's going to have some like, boom, elephant feet. Elephant feet. And you're like, Brady, how do you know how to draw an elephant feet? Do you just know these things? Like, no. I don't just know anything. I've learned, I've practiced. So I've actually drawn elephants before. And so I know what their feet in general look like. But that's cool if you don't, because you can look it up. Ask your parents and then look up what elephant feet look like. So now he's got his elephant feet on here. And this doesn't make any sense now, right? Because now he's taller. Did I make a mistake? No, I'm feeling it out, all right? And so we're like, and you like, there we go, boom. When he's around, his trunk is around his foot. Ah, there we go. And now, oh man, what did you draw there, Brady? I clearly drew an elephant. That doesn't look like a normal elephant. Like, you be quiet. This is an elephant. And I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe it is an elephant. And so now, when this duck came back after 10 minutes, and they're like, hey, whoa, hold up. Are you an elephant? And he's like, yes, I am. He's like, would you like to join the circus? He's like, yes, I would. And so he's ready to go, right? So that's playing imagination. Is you just keep asking what if, and one louder. It makes it more fun. That way, so now with this guy, I can ink it and then color it and do other kind of fun stuff with it. So I'm going to do one last duck so we have more practice. All right, here we go. Duck again. What do? We've got a duck. I'm going to make it bigger. All right, and put duck head on there. This is not just a normal duck, this is a baby duck. All right, this is a baby duck class. So then we got circle, and we're going to kind of put a little bit of a triangle out here, right, for his tail, because this duck going to go this way. And then we're going to, let's erase these guys so we can see where we are. Remember, we always use shapes to build these are foundation shapes, and we can figure out that way if it's looking good, if it needs to move. Like this one, I think that I want his head to be I'm going to move his head a little bit farther over. But because I've already made this body thing, I know where his head needs to go. I just moved it a little bit. That way you can see, there we go. You can see what you need to do to improve your figure here. So you don't have to start all over or whatever, but you just move these shapes around. All right, and remember his bill is like, right? And so we're gonna draw around his face. We're gonna be like, and then there we go. So we're just feeling it out. We're feeling it out. We're not making mistakes by erasing. That's just how you draw. There we go. And so then we're going to have his eye going to be right there. This guy's going to look like the rubber ducky, like, rubber ducky, you're the one. You guys know that song? You should. Ask your parents. They know what that song is about. And so we've got his eyes. And then with his bill, I'm going to give a little bit of a upswing of his bill like that, because that helps it, because that's just what it looks like. And then I'm going to make it a little smaller, because that bill is going to look crazy. And then got his noses. All right, looking good, looking like a duck, which is, I guess, our goal. Then we have his feet coming in like that. And we're going to have his wing. Got your wing. And we got your tail. All right, so now we add details, remember? So we're going to add his tail feathers, with which he might shake a tail feather. And we're going to have some top guy, and this guy's going to be like, and boom, boom, boom. And then you got, we add stuff on top. Remember, we got his belly fuzzes here. So many fuzzes. All right. And then we've got these guys coming in, and here we go. Oh, made a mistake. Not a mistake, I just made a line that I didn't like, which is kind of like a mistake, but not really. There we go. Boom. I like it better now. Some fuzzies in here. Oh yeah, I forgot. He wants fuzzes up in on his bill. He's going to have some fuzzies on his cheek. All right, more or less have ourselves a duck. What you want to do now is open up your box of imagination and ask yourself, where does this duck live? Where does it swim? Where does it move? Who are his friends? What's his job? Is he on the moon? Did he go dig a hole to the middle of the earth? Is he a scientist duck? Is a duck also a friend with the neighborhood dinosaur? All of these questions you get to ask. So when you ask those questions, when you play imagination, go and try to add stuff. Give him vehicles, play dress up with him, give him things to play with. And it'll be a lot more fun, and you get to play with your imagination. So I'm going to now ink this. If you're interested in inking, I have other videos on how to ink. And I'll ink it and color it. I'll do it in fast motion, and so I hope you enjoy it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like these videos, please subscribe, and we'll make more. Bye!